welcome to Real Issues, where we talk about marriage, relationships, and godly parenting. My name is Ade-Oyinleye. Some years ago, my little nephew said something that got us cracked up with laughter. Guess what he said? He told his elder brother, "Why are you speaking like someone that God has confused his language?" And I was like, what really happened? What brought about? Where did you hear this from? He was just 5 years old then. He now said, yes, they taught them in the Sunday school, the children's church. They told them about the story of the Tower of Babel, how God confused the language of the people. And you know the interesting part. What he told me, he said, when one man told the other, he said, go and bring the headpan. The other went there. Instead of bringing the headpan, he brought the shovel. And then, it sounded so funny, and I just kept on laughing at what kind of, the illustration was just too funny. But now bringing it back home, are we speaking the same language in our relationship? Do we understand each other? Or we are speaking as though we have our language confused? And that takes me to our love language. A study has shown that we all have our love languages, the way we want to be loved, the way we want people to express their love to us. But when they don't understand it, especially in a relationship, there will be a problem. It will be like, oh, a man is telling the laborer, go and bring the headpan, and he goes there and brings out, instead of the headpan, brings the shovel. So, for instance, if my love language is words of affirmation, or giving of gifts, and you keep showing me act of service, I want to respond properly to that act of service. That's why we come up with statements that you cannot understand women, you cannot understand men. It's just because we are speaking different languages. In our home, we're speaking different love languages. We don't spend time to understand each other. If mine is just touch, I want you to just be around me, to just touch me, to pat me on the back and all of that. And then you are like, oh, you are the best. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever set my eyes on. That would be like you're speaking a different language to me and I would not respond properly. And then you begin to wonder, what is our problem? Why is she not responding? So we need to sit back. Whether we're married or we're in a relationship, we need to sit back and understand each other. First of all, identify what is my love language. What do I respond to? How do I want to be loved? Then you can communicate it to your partner, because your partner is not a soothsayer. He can just gamble, he can just guess, and sometimes it might be correct and it might be wrong. So to save ourselves the stress and the agony that that comes with it, why don't you speak out, communicate your love language, tell it to them. This is how I feel loved. This is what I expect from you. They will tell you the same thing also. And then from there, begin to use that language to communicate with one another. The one who needs words of affirmation, begin to tell them, encourage them. Don't just say it for saying sake. Say it because you mean it. Another thing that affects our love language, especially when it comes to the area of someone that has that her language is the words of affirmation, or his word is words of affirmation. If he has had trust issues before, or she has had trust issues before, there could be a little problem there, because she won't even believe you. Yes, she wants you to say it, but when you say because somebody has said it in the past and it affected her negatively, or the person messed up, then, and she has not healed from that, she would probably react. She will not respond. Rather, she would react that, oh, I doubt if this person really means it. Or I doubt if she really means it. So let's look out for each other. Let's work on our love language. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. And if you haven't done so, kindly do so. Please share with others too. And drop your comments, your questions. And I will be willing to answer them. God bless you.